Welcome to Betatc, where we break down the smartest business books into powerful tactics you can use today. No fluff, just clear strategies, lessons, and ideas to help you grow, lead, and win in business. Let's get into it. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, a Path to Personal and Professional Growth. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is a book that has helped millions of individuals transform their personal and professional lives. Stephen R. Covey, the author, explores how to achieve long-term effectiveness by developing principles rooted in character development and personal integrity. Covey's timeless framework emphasizes that success comes from within, and it's about shifting from dependence to independence to interdependence. The 7 habits are not just a to-do list, they are about cultivating a mindset that fosters lasting growth and success. Covey's core message is that effectiveness comes from a balance of courage and consideration. Through aligning our actions with these universal principles, we can become more successful in every aspect of life. By following these habits, you can unlock your potential, develop meaningful relationships, and lead a more fulfilling life. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Here's a breakdown of the 7 habits that Covey outlines, along with real-life examples of how they can be applied. 1. Be proactive. Being proactive means taking control of your actions and behaviors instead of reacting to external circumstances. It's about recognizing that we are responsible for our choices. Proactive individuals focus on what they can influence rather than what they cannot. For example, consider someone like Tony Robbins. Robbins has built a career on helping people improve their lives, and he often speaks about the power of taking control of your responses. Instead of waiting for change to happen, Robbins proactively works to inspire and guide others toward personal transformation. Proactivity is the first habit to develop because it sets the foundation for everything else. 2. Begin with the end in mind. This habit is about creating a clear vision of what you want in life and setting goals that align with your values and purpose. Covey suggests that you should imagine your life from a future perspective, envisioning what you want to accomplish before starting on the journey. A great example of this is Steve Jobs. Jobs had a clear vision of how technology could change the world and made sure his actions at Apple aligned with that vision. His focus on creating innovative, user-friendly products led to the development of some of the world's most revolutionary technologies. Beginning with the end in mind allows you to focus your efforts on what truly matters. 3. Put first things first. This habit is about prioritizing your time and energy on what is most important, rather than reacting to distractions and urgent matters. It requires effective time management and being disciplined enough to focus on your long-term goals. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest investors in the world, is a perfect example of someone who puts first things first. He famously spends 80% of his time reading and thinking, which enables him to make informed and well-thought-out decisions. Focusing on the most important tasks, rather than just being busy, is key to long-term success. 4. Think win-win. This habit encourages a mindset of mutual benefit, where you seek solutions that benefit everyone involved, rather than competing for limited resources. Win-win thinking fosters cooperation and helps you build trust and relationships based on respect and fairness. A prime example is how Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, builds business relationships. Branson seeks to create mutually beneficial partnerships rather than just focusing on making the most money. His win-win approach has allowed him to expand into various industries successfully. Thinking win-win ensures that you build strong relationships that last. 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This habit is about empathetic listening. Covey emphasizes that to influence others effectively, you must first understand their perspectives before trying to convey your own. Listening is the key to building trust and strong communication. An example of this habit in practice is Nelson Mandela. During his presidency, Mandela worked to understand the needs and concerns of South Africa's diverse population. He didn't just speak, he listened first, earning him the respect and trust of people across the political spectrum. Seeking first to understand fosters stronger connections and cooperation. 6. Synergize. This habit is about the power of collaboration. Synergy happens when two or more people work together to create a result that is greater than the sum of their individual efforts. Covey argues that this principle is crucial to building teams and solving problems creatively. The best example of synergy is the collaboration between Bill Gates and Paul Allen at Microsoft. Their combined strengths and different perspectives led to the creation of a groundbreaking technology company that revolutionized the personal computing industry. Synergy unlocks the power of teamwork and collaboration. 7. Sharpen the saw. This habit emphasizes the importance of continuous self-improvement. To be effective in the long run, you need to take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Covey argues that regularly renewing yourself in these areas will keep you balanced and capable of sustaining your productivity. For example, Oprah Winfrey maintains a rigorous daily routine that includes exercise, meditation, and reading. She has credited her success to the habit of constant self-care and improvement, ensuring she is always at her best. Sharpening the saw allows you to stay effective and avoid burnout. Conclusion. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People isn't just a guide for personal success, it's a philosophy for living a balanced and meaningful life. Covey's principles teach us how to be proactive, prioritize our goals, collaborate effectively, and continue growing throughout our lives. The most important takeaway is that success doesn't come overnight, it's about developing habits that shape us into more effective, principled individuals. As Stephen Covey said, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. Let that be your mantra as you start building habits that will lead to long-term success. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, consider giving it a thumbs up. It's a simple action that makes a big difference for the channel. Your likes help us reach more people who might benefit from the content, and sharing it with friends or on social media spreads the knowledge even further. Subscribing is the best way to stay updated on our latest videos, ensuring you never miss out on new insights and fun discussions. Your support fuels our passion and creativity, allowing us to bring you even more engaging content. So, if you enjoyed what you saw, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot.